Okay, so I just watched the video that I just made, and as soon as I listened to it, once I finished listening to it, I said a couple of words like "whoa," and I felt all of my cells in my body sort of like release the same smooth oxygen I was talking about in the previous video, and you know, I'm just gonna tell you how I feel. Is that I feel like I am very, very connected to everything in the world. I feel like I'm very connected to everything. You know, like I can feel like a tree, and I can feel like a person, and I can feel like an animal, and I can feel like a certain gender, and I feel like I can mimic these things or understand these things and relate to them. Um, but like when I think about, when I talk about cellmates, like your cells, your cell bodies in your body, what I picture the most is like my it's like my own species. I always picture my own species being my own cellmates, even though I'm connected to everything, or I feel like I'm connected to everything. What I picture what I picture my actual cell bodies to be, I picture aliens. I picture my home planet, and I picture that my species, my actual species, are my cellmates. Like it's like every single cell body in my body is like each individual of my species. That's what it feels like. It feels like say if you're human, then like um when you feel that flipping motion, like when you hear a song that you really like, and like you feel like you hear like a certain tone or vibration from that song, and it like sends a wave into your body and stuff. I feel like then if you were a human, then like you now have like excited all humans on this planet. But like whenever I feel excited about something, or I feel that smooth oxygen, I feel all of my cells I almost said flip in my body, and it feels like the same smooth oxygen, but I picture my home planet with my home species, and I picture like an alien species. And I think that's really interesting that I picture that, even though I'm here on this planet and I am dressed and appear like a human. But I feel like so many other things, and I still relate with so many things. But then it makes more sense to me as to why I do feel so confused by these constructs and by these societal issues and problems. And this is probably why I can't understand certain things, and why certain things are the way that they are. Yeah. So I thought I would share that. I realize that by saying this might be very confusing to other people, but it's not confusing to me. That's what it feels like. It feels like my own home planet, my own species. And when I do something that is exciting, or maybe makes a big change, then I feel all the cells in my body flip, as if my home planet and my home species are like jumping around, and they're excited, or like they blessed me with some sort of technology that like soothes my whole situation or makes me feel better, because I make them feel better, because I speak like a representative for them. That's what it feels like. It feels like like I'm a little representative here on this planet for them, with them. That's what it feels like. Okay, that's all I have to share.